shout out to Joe Rogan for that as well.
We
Shout
don't
out,
need
my guy.
credit for this, but we do want you to acknowledge us.
Yes.
Just for our little hearts, please.
Yes, we just want you to see this and be like, oh,
You did
I
this.
had an input. I had an impact on these kids' lives. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I ain't the biggest fan, but man, he can make some good podcasts.
Oh yeah,
He's got good guests.
dude. I love it when he gets Joey Diaz, man.
Yeah.
Dude,
I like Theo
I watched
Von.
the one of
Theo Von's pretty
Roger
good
Waters.
too.
That was a
Yeah.
good one.
Oh yeah.
With Pink Floyd.
Oh yeah.
Theo Von is one of my personal
Oh yeah,
favorites.
him. I think he's like, who's he again? Like a comedian or something? I don't know.
Who?
Yeah, Theo Von's a comedian.
Yeah, he's a
okay.
stand-up. Yeah.
Okay, I thought so.
And my
Speak-
dad actually watched him when he was in town. It's pretty
Speaking
He was
of
in town?
comedians,
Yeah.
have y'all been on TikTok lately?
Counting down. Asley's gonna start.
Oh, we're not recording.
No, we are.
Oh, we've been recording over here for like the past half hour.
Sorry, hit a marker. Type the letter N.
Welcome to the Steve-O Experience, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here. I'm the host of the show. I'm here with my co-host, Caidon Manasco and Gaten Miller. I would like you guys to welcome them. This is our first podcast that we have ever done. The first podcast, Caidon has some few stories. Gaten has some stories. I have some stories. We're going to talk. We're going to go back and forth. We're going to talk a little bit some more.
Bit
We'll see
discussing.
what happens. So thank you for tuning in. Why don't we just start? We'll
Let's
over.
just start. Always remember, though, unfiltered, unfazed, unapologetic.
Yes, sir.
But still got to keep it for school, safe
Yeah,
for school.
it's
got to
like-
keep it
it's
safe
got
for school.
quotations.
We will, though. We will, though.
It's going to be good. It's going to be good.
Very, very
Yes,
good.
sir. It's going to be real good.
All right, so I know we all have some stories in the tank that we've been building up because now this is a thing.
Yep.
This is the thing.
Yep.
This is
Okay.
official.
We've been collecting.
Yes. So who wants to go first?
Who's gonna start?
Because when I lay it out, I lay it out.
I was thinking I'd get my shout outs real quick. Again.
Go ahead. You do that.
Shout out.
So, as I would like to say, if you see this, Mr. Joe Rogan, if you do see this, I would like to thank you for what you have done for me. It has been an absolute honor to be able to listen to your podcast, and now it's an honor to do my podcast and follow in your footsteps. So thank you very much, Mr. Joe Rogan. Back to you guys.
Okay.
Okay.
Sweet. So you want to go with the stories first, or am I going to go ahead and
When you
just?
get like, what topic are we going? Oh, is this just anything? we
I am
wanna talk
going
about,
with
like.
just something that will make the audience laugh. Know what I mean?
Okay. I
We
mean,
could try to do some comedy. We can try
Okay.
to laugh.
we do love some little comedy in between.
Well, you want me to go first? It seems like there's an open slot here.
I think there was an open slot for you to
Yep.
take.
All right.
I think it's.
So we're gonna go back to 1985,
1985.
or 86, or 87, or 89,
80s,
or
a
88,
Great year for music.
where whenever my
Oh, yeah.
grandfather was in the army. There's some good stuff here.
Uh-oh, what war was he in?
Great year.
He was about to be in. I don't know if it was a war or like just somewhere on the battlefield.
Oh,
But
okay.
there was one that he was gonna get drafted for in '92, I think, or '93.
Like
But
a
he
Persian
just
Gulf War or something?
yeah, he just finished like being in service and everything.
Oh, okay.
And then he was having my mom and stuff, so obviously he didn't go. He said he would have loved to go. Like he's just
Yeah.
power hungry like that.
Oh, yeah.
Like passionate, like patriotic.
Oh, dude. That's how grandpas are, man.
Exactly. Like still having fireworks, even though it's 8 months after 4th of July. Like he's that type of guy.
Oh, dude, we let off fireworks any time of the day.
Exactly. That's the type of man this is, and that's the type of man I'm going to talk about right now, and it's going to be awesome. So, let's see. We got so many stories. Let me start off with one. Have any of you ever been stabbed in the hand by an industrious fork?
Can't say I have been.
Industrious fork.
Yes.
What is that?
So, I don't know. It's like the type of stuff they had in the 80s and in the Army. Apparently, it was a fork or something that they used for food, and it was like this big. And it was three-pronged fork, looked like one you would eat with, but a little bit too big,
A little bit too long.
Yeah, exactly. So apparently, they were cleaning up. They had like PK or something. And they were cleaning up this one part of the kitchen, and they were throwing dishes back and forth. And then apparently there was one time where one of his army, what do you exactly call like your side buddies in the army?
Your,
Come on.
oh man,
Yo,
I would say comrade, but that's like a Russian thing.
yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna say.
I guess
comrade.
we'll just call him teammate. Just call him a teammate or something.
Okay, well, his teammate over here, he threw the fork like this, like a javelin.
Parabolically through it.
Yes, he threw it like a javelin, and then he went, hey, and then my grandfather, he went like that, and then it went right through his hand.
Oh man.
Yeah,
Oh,
was
I
very
hate that.
interesting. Exactly.
Oh man, that's tough.
I know.
And it happened in the lunchroom.
Yeah, and he's also just a big fan of like many of the vehicles they used back then, like that
Yeah.
are not in service anymore.
Oh yeah.
Like he told me that one he drove, and it literally, you know, that one that looks like a Twinkie on 8 wheels. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Okay, well, do you know?
Yeah, like the big caravan.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, the big caravan trucks that
So-
they all get in.
You know how it doesn't have a steering wheel? You drive it with a stick like this? Well, he was driving one of those one time, and he was telling me how you can barely see anything, so your visibility is like,
Yeah.
it's gone.
Yeah.
So basically, he was going to drive this thing, and it was like part of boot camp. He had to know how to drive the vehicles and everything. Well, for one, he's going way too fast. Like, he's
Yeah.
going way too fast. He's whipping turns, and he's over here like, man, I was just whipping that stick, man. And I was going so fast, like, geez, oh, man. And then he went up this hill. He's telling me how he went up this hill. And this hill was about like that, he said.
Yeah.
Like, just almost 90 degrees. And then he said he flew down that hill, and everybody, all of his teammates in the back were screaming. And then he was just head over heels for that vehicle. It was great. Oh, it was great.
he's Tokyo drifting it.
Oh, yeah,
He
it
is
was
having
great.
fun.
And
The
then,
COs went around. You know, my guy was having fun.
oh, he was having fun, dude. He was
Oh, yeah.
whipping that Twinkie.
Oh yeah.
Great.
Love that.
Probably different word choice, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, we know what it looks like.
But yeah, I thought I had so many more, but I have one more. That's
One
probably
more?
the best one in my opinion. So, me and him went out hiking once at what's that? It's not Scioto Trails. It's
Is it Great Seal?
Great Seal.
not Great Seal. Is it Scioto Trails? I don't know. You know that campsite that like does this Halloween thing every year, and they like have the campers all in the middle, and then it has like 2 cabins off to the side.
Oh,
and it
I
has a
don't
bunch of
know.
tents.
I don't know what you're talking about, but I do know that there is a place here in Chillicothe, or actually out at Rocky Fort, you can go and camp. And during during Halloween,
Mm-hmm.
I have friends that'll go out there and they camp and they have decorations and like the whole like lane of like campers.
Right.
They'll all decorate and they'll do trick or treat right there
Yeah.
where they're camping at instead of like going into town and then coming back out. Like they'll just do trick or treat out there.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think I know what you're talking about.
Well,
but I don't know the place.
It is just like that. I think it's Scioto Trails. I'm pretty sure it's Scioto Trails. But anyways, so we were taking a hike through that way. For
Yeah.
one, we got lost.
Yeah.
We went way too far.
Yeah.
And he had his dogs with him. So we actually ended up getting out of the woods and walking down the road.
Yeah.
Like for at least a mile and a half, I think. And we were walking in the road because no one was there at the time. And his dog just took a dump in the middle of the road. And he
Just
always
dropped a big load.
he
Yeah.
always does this. Like I'm not even paying attention. I just hear, look at that load. I can't believe that came out of him. And then he looks at me and he was like, I ever tell you that one time? All right, here we go. And then he went into how there's this one time where basically they put him to like night watch and they had their tent set up and everything. And this area was just infested with like deadly spiders.
Oh, no.
And,
Oh,
like,
no, thank you.
Fire ants
I'm good.
and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, you catch me back in the States.
And he was saying how he couldn't use the bathroom for several hours
Yeah.
because of that reason.
Yeah.
And he said it was just building up, and it was getting dangerously built up.
Oh yeah.
And
you
then-
know, in the later on, like you've been farting all night.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you get to the point where it's like turtle heads poking out. Oh no. You don't want that happening. You don't want the turtle heads coming out.
Yeah, he was
No,
like,
that's definitely
man,
in for you.
man, I was ball pointing, like, man. And then apparently he went over to his comrade's tent, opened the utility bag, and just unleashed.
just unleashed.
Yes, that was it. And he was like, man, that was probably the biggest dump I've ever taken. And I was
Speaking
like,
of the
He seems so
biggest,
proud of it.
yeah, he was.
speaking of the biggest dump we've ever taken.
Wait a minute. Where's this going? Are we getting personal?
No, it's not really that personal. I mean, depending on how you look at it.
I'm not going to look at it.
Well, don't look at it.
No.
Okay, go
just
ahead.
watch.
So I was at work, and I hadn't used the bathroom all day since 12 o'clock the night before, right?
How'd you hold it in that
The
long?
night before?
Because I didn't eat or like all I did was drink that day. That's
Oh.
it. I just
That-
drank energy drinks after energy drinks.
That's
that
gonna
day.
catch up to you, man.
Oh, it already has. This has been like 2 months ago.
Oh yeah, but still.
But yeah, I didn't use the bathroom all day except to go number one, right? And I went in after we was closed,
Oh, shoot.
by myself. The restaurant's empty.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank
restaurant.
God. I blew that toilet up.
That's amazing.
That toilet was gone. They had to close the bathroom twice because of me. I literally.
How long were you there for, though?
Honestly,
man?
Oh,
it
I
was
was in
just-
there. I was in there about good 10 minutes pushing. I was pushing for 8, and then the rest was just,
The rest is history.
yeah.
Oh,
the
that's
rest,
great.
just came out by itself. It's just it's like I had a cork up there, and the cork was pulled out, and then just
It was nothing
Thank
but
you for the
pressure
vivid
flew out
Yeah.
the window.
yeah,
Vivid description.
yeah.
Oh,
it was
dang,
like a
bro.
wine bottle.
How about we? Okay. You want to get into conspiracy theories?
Oh,
Nah, I need to hear Gaten's story, man.
Oh, yeah, you're right,
Yeah,
you're right.
Gaten's got
Gaten.
some stories. I want to hear that.
well,
Oh,
It's like we left him out of this. Come on.
I'm
man.
sorry.
I don't have any particular. Well, I thought about this topic for a bit now, and a topic we haven't mentioned is road rage.
Oh, dude, I love
Like,
road
bro,
rage.
okay,
Oh,
here's
dude,
the
I
thing.
have road rage all the time.
Like,
I don't even
road
drive.
rage. My dad is an exceptional one for this because, like, he's never really an emotional guy. He's like the dad's tough, cold.
Yeah.
That's the attitude he gives. That's just how he is, And I don't ever see him really express his emotions except when he's out on the road because every time I'm driving with him, it's like he's got a soundboard of things to say to people because it's like every time someone does something stupid, he says the following things, and I quote, idiot, clown, what you doing?
Where you going? Where you going? Hey, I'm driving
Like,
here. I'm
it's
driving
It's
here.
so funny because every single time he says the exact same things in the exact same tone, and it just is never not funny.
yes, that is exactly what
Imagine
my
that.
grandfather does,
Imagine
bro.
growing
Would
up.
you come on? Like,
growing up
Like-
and hearing the same idiot over and over in traffic.
That's what I've heard over and over. The only difference is my grandfather goes, freaking idiot.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, like when he's that irritated, he'll go, "Phew, jeez,
he
oh
does, my
man.
dad does that too. He does.
Yeah. Yeah. Like,
Oh, dude, I'm like, oh, dude, I start talking with my hands like, what are you doing? Move! Oh, what are you doing? You know what I mean? Like, I'll start waving my hand out the window like, go!
And then
you know what I mean?
my dad tries to do a tongue signal. He's like,
Yeah, yeah.
irate level.
move.
No, it's great. Road rage is amazing, and
It's
I can't
hilarious.
wait.
Like,
Oh, dude, I watched some funny videos. I watched videos of where this guy, this guy was riding his motorcycle,
Yeah.
and he's just riding it. He's riding a little crotch rocket. You know how crotch rockets have that reputation, right?
Yes, it's a crotch rocket.
Yeah.
It's
well,
in
this
the- it's
guy,
in the name.
This guy come out in the middle of the road. He's lucky it wasn't like a street or something. It was just like a back road, or like you know how 772 is. It's like
Yeah.
that. Well, it was like that, and this guy was riding his bike, and the owner of the house that lived right here come out onto the road, saying stop, waving his arms like this, and then he walks in front of the bicycle as he's slowing down, and then acts like he got hit. As the bike comes to a stop, the guy's like, "Ugh, why'd you hit me?" Like, no. And then the guy that owns the house takes the bike's keys.
What?
Yeah, he literally he pushes the bike owner out of the way and takes the keys out, walks in the house, and tells him to call the police. Like,
What?
yeah, your house. I mean, me personally, your house is getting broken into. I'm getting my keys back, and I'm getting out of here.
Honestly,
Because
the-
like my bike's in the middle of the road.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
there's people driving by. You know what I mean? Like my bike's in danger.
Honestly-
but the guy did call the cops. He did get his
Good.
keys back. Nothing
I would
happened.
have called SWAT. Like,
Yeah.
This guy needs to be publicly executed. You took my keys.
Okay, I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
I know about that.
I don't know about
First
that.
thing that guy should have said though when he got ran over is my life insurance is cheap. That's the first thing he should have said.
we're switching insurance cards.
Yeah, exactly.
Give me your insurance card.
Any other stories you got?
No, look. I think you got it wrong. Because
What?
the bike driver was coming to a stop when
Yeah.
the guy was walking out. Like
Yeah.
when the bike got to a stop, like when he was stopped,
Mm-hmm.
the guy came up walking up to him and didn't know he was recording because he had the GoPro right here.
Mm-hmm.
He just thought he was just like another biker idiot.
And he thought he could get away with it.
Yeah, he thought he could get away
no
with taking his
justifiable
keys and-
evidence.
yeah, exactly. But guy was recording and it got put up on YouTube. Everybody hates the guy now.
Of course.
Yeah.
Everybody
It was
hates
a
the
good.
guy
It's a
that
good
plays
video,
victim.
dude. I watch videos like that, like rage, like road rage, like
That is so, it's so
people on bikes.
Let's call that one a mobile Amber Heard. It's like the one that moves.
Yo, for real, shout out to my boy Johnny Depp for winning that case.
Did you hear that Amber Heard is like they're letting him be an Aquaman too now? Like they recast.
Really?
Yeah, they.
I actually heard Johnny Depp's in a new Pirates of the Caribbean.
I heard about that.
with
Well-
Jenna Ortega or something.
Yeah,
Jenny Ortega.
Johnny
The ones
Depp-
that plays Wednesday or whatever.
Yeah, Johnny Depp is also supposed to be in a Sherlock Holmes 3 with like Robert Downey Jr.
For
or something
real?
like that. Yeah, because Robert Downey
Dude.
Jr. was reaching out.
Can we talk about Robert Downey Jr.?
Yes, we could talk about Robert
He
Downey
is
Jr.
such a great actor.
Yes,
Yeah.
amazing.
I love Robert Downey Jr.
Okay, listen, I suggest you guys watch a Robert Downey Jr. movie that I'm pretty sure, judging by how you guys are, would have seen, but it's like one of the best Robert Downey Jr. movies in my opinion.
Okay.
What is it?
Due Date.
I've never watched that.
You never
I
watched
never
Due
I've
Date?
never watched it.
It's the funniest comedy ever. You know that dude from The Hangover? What's his name?
The big guy,
Yes.
the fat guy,
The
Zach.
weird one.
Yeah, Zach. Yeah.
Yes, he's in it. He's the
I
co-star.
don't know how to say his last name. I'm sorry, Zach. I don't know how to say your last name. Yeah, Garafasas or
I
something
don't know.
like that.
But you know how good his acting is too, and it's
Yeah.
so weird.
Yeah.
And that's his co-star with Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's a great movie. You guys
Oh yeah,
gotta
dude,
watch
it's
it.
a
That
lovely
sounds like a
movie.
It's so good. I love that
Combo.
movie so much.
Oh, and I also love Johnny Depp movies too.
Yes.
Have you ever watched Rum Diary?
No.
No.
Oh,
That is the
dude.
one where he first met Amber Heard, though, right?
I don't know, but
Yeah, it is. It's
in the movie, he's moving a bunch of rum with
what's called
Leonardo
Rum
DiCaprio.
Diary.
I think.
Really?
I think.
Really?
That's his co-star?
I think so. Don't put me.
Hey, I could
into it.
always check.
Don't put the Steve-O experience to that.
I
But
won't. I won't.
We
We'll
will,
let it
but
slide
We will
for
get
now.
the accurate information.
all right, we got our rip off Jamie over here.
Yes.
Jamie, pull that video up.
What is it? What is the film?
Rum Diary.
Yeah.
With
Rum.
Diary.
Oh, I
It's the
forgot.
Rum Diary.
Yeah.
It's 2011. So yeah, there's Amber Heard, Johnny Depp, Aaron Eckhart. There is no DiCaprio.
Dang.
Ah.
Dang, I was hoping for Leonardo.
But you know what?
DiCaprio.
You know what? It is a good Leonardo movie though.
What?
The Revenant.
Nah.
The Revenant?
Yeah, it came out back in 26 or 17.
Yeah, it's a recent.
All right, what about Shutter Island?
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Okay, I'll
What
stop
about
it.
Wolf of Wall Street?
Hey,
Though?
what
Yes,
about-
yes, yes.
I love Wolf of Wall
What
Street.
Django Unchained when he plays
Oh, dude.
Calvin Candy?
Oh, that
bro,
one
like,
was
Dude,
good.
Django Unchained completely is just it's a masterpiece.
I
of a
just-
film.
Jamie Foxx was great. in
Oh,
that.
yeah.
I love that.
He recently had a stroke. I hope he's doing okay. Like,
Yeah, I heard.
I
Yeah,
don't- like he's.
our hearts go out to Jamie Foxx.
Yes.
Yeah,
we
yeah,
love
no
you,
one's
brother.
just like-
Please have a speedy recovery.
Yeah,
We love
please,
you.
please, please.
Yeah, I'll never
There'll
look
be a
at the name
hole in
Django the same again after watching that movie.
I know.
Because all I hear was Django. Django.
Be a hole in cinematic history.
That's all
Can't
I-
lose you, brother. Please.
Yeah, you're
like-
such a great actor. We love you.
I don't know what positive means.
I don't know what positivity.
Do we have
means.
positivity?
Do we have positivity?
Positive, he's dead. It's my favorite
Nah.
part. It's my favorite part.
I remember that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh that. Oh.
Yes.
I forgot about that scene.
Yeah.
He
Are
said-
you sure that's who? Are you sure that's such and such?
Yeah, he was running across the field
And he
and he
asked,
just
like,
put his
pause,
rifle
and
up.
Yeah. He's moving his sights.
Yeah.
And then he's just like.
I don't know what positive means.
Gotta give credit to Tarantino, man, for the way he directed.
Oh,
it.
yeah.
that was
Yeah, it was
Tarantino
is a
all
god,
together.
like,
Yeah.
Pulp Fiction. Oh,
Great
Oh,
stuff.
great.
Great stuff.
Love it.
I love Pulp Fiction.
I only watched like the beginning bit of Pulp Fiction,
It's a
and I watched the scene where they like
it's an anthology kind of like.
where they go into the where they go into that guy's apartment.
Oh, yeah,
looking
like-
for that suitcase. That's
like
my
the-
favorite.
It's like
Say what again?
speaking.
Okay. What about some Brad Pitt movies, though?
I
Fight Club.
I don't really like
Club,
Brad
that's
Pitt
it
though.
for me.
What? You don't like Brad Pitt?
I don't
bro?
really like him.
I always
Why
never
not?
really-
I
don't like
never
him
really
either,
got into his
honestly.
movies.
Okay. What about? Have you guys seen World War Z?
No.
Yeah,
I,
long time.
I
Long
never
time
even
ago.
heard of that. Oh,
Long time
I don't
ago.
have Netflix.
You don't?
I don't have any of the streaming
Honestly,
services.
Yeah, I don't
Just-
have any. I use a little something.
What's? Huh?
I just use a little something.
You gotta simplify that a little bit more. Use a something that isn't a
What
streaming.
service are you using?
What's
Yes.
something? I hope he's talking about Crunchyroll.
We will politely move on.
Yeah.
Thank
Okay.
you. You ever see? No, there's this one episode where Joe Rogan's talking to this one guy about portobello mushrooms, and he's like,
Yeah.
"This part is very explosive, and it can lead to the end of my life. So can we please move on?" And Joe's like, "So talking about portobello mushrooms is a risk to your life," and the guy's just, and Joe Rogan's like, "All right, we'll move on," because I feel like that's like the first time that's ever happened to Joe.
Oh yeah.
Like where he like you cannot you can't continue this.
No,
nope.
no,
you
no.
Stop right
All
there.
right,
That's
we'll
He
it.
move
was
on.
serious about
Sorry.
it.
Yeah.
They wanted to
move
move
on.
I'm sorry,
Go
bro.
to something else.
I'm sorry. Yeah. No. That's good stuff.
Oh, dude, I swear I love listening to Joe Rogan now.
No, he's great.
Okay, this
I
isn't-
haven't seen much from him. But still.
This is not a curse word because it's the name of a movie. Have you guys seen Kick-Ass?
Oh, dude, that's a good movie.
Yeah, Aaron Taylor Johnson, the guy who plays as Kick-Ass.
It's like a
Okay, well,
it's like a
he's
superhero
Brad
thing or
Pitt's
whatever.
co-star in this movie, and it came out last year, and it's so
Yeah.
good. Bullet Train. You guys have to watch it.
Bullet Train. Yeah.
Yes, you
I've
guys
heard
have to
about
watch
that.
it. It's
Came out last year?
Yeah, it's a
Oh.
Sony production, so you know it's good. It was. It's basically like a Guy Ritchie movie, pretty
Oh,
much.
okay.
And the director of Deadpool directed it, so you know the combat and everything's good, and it
Ah,
is. It's a great
okay.
movie. I suggest you guys to watch that too.
We've been
Well-
doing this for 20 minutes.
While
That's
on the
pretty
subject
good.
of film.
Yeah, it's going pretty well. It's
Oh
going
yeah,
pretty
it's
well.
going
What's
pretty
your-
good. How
what's your
y'all
guys'
how
like?
y'all feeling right now? I'm feeling
Good.
pretty good.
I'm feeling chill. I like the cinematic.
I'm feeling good.
dialogue.
I'm feeling peachy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, peachy, just like this entire setup.
I've got to ask, what's y'all's favorite film? Since we've been talking about
Favorite
film.
film? Oh, my favorite-
I know mine.
Like down to like childhood favorite for now.
Maybe
like the most.
It depends if you want to use nostalgia as a take away nostalgia. Just take away
Take away
nostalgia.
Oh, if we take away nostalgia,
I know mine.
And you put in all the factors of cinematic history, and then put it
Yes.
into this one movie, and be like, "That's the greatest movie of all time."
Sure.
Are you sure? I don't know if I could do that.
I know mine. My all-time favorite, personally, is The Shining. Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's a
that is-
great
movie.
that
That's a
is
great
horror
movie right
done
there.
right, in my opinion. And Jack Nicholson's fantastic.
Oh yeah, Jack Nicholson's a
He
great
plays
actor.
such a good.
I heard he ain't doing too well either. I seen a picture of him.
Oh no, he's
Yeah.
seen better days.
Yeah.
He's 80s now.
We love you, Jack Nicholson. Please get better.
Yes, but on behalf of The Shining being a great cinematic upright, I disagree. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I have a preference.
What's that?
Okay, so one,
You like racing movies. I know you do.
like what?
I know you like Fast and Furious movies.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Love
of
Fast
course
and
he
Furious
does.
movies.
Paul Walker out here.
Actually, you know what? Speaking of Fast and Furious, I got to get this out of the way because I
Alright.
complain about it all the time. Did you guys know there's a Need for Speed movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
With Aaron Paul. I mean, Aaron Paul.
Yeah.
Did I?
Yes.
What'd I say? I said something completely wrong. I said Paul Walker.
Paul Walker's in
You
Fast
said
and
Aaron
Furious.
Paul.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So I
I'm
am
talking
right.
about the Need for Speed movie. not
Okay.
Aaron Paul. This
Yeah.
movie is so good. I love the story, and they didn't like copy something off the video game. Like it's based on the video game.
Yeah.
But they wrote their own story, and it's really good. And obviously, Aaron Paul, he's a great.
Oh, yeah, great actor, yeah.
Everything. I mean, Jesse Pinkman all the way. That literally tells you, in
Yeah.
every single sentence. But
Spadudios.
Pause the podcast. Hello. Can I help you? Oh, you're in here to switch?
sweet,
Okay.
let's go.
All
Okay.
right.
Great.
Thank you. We got
Thank you for your time, Ashley.
we got a production switch out.
We
Yes.
We appreciate it. Thank you.
We've got a new Jamie
don't-
Part 2 over here.
Don't remember his name, but
TJ.
TJ.
Absolute god at all this.
But yeah,
Don't remember.
Need for Speed. Such a good movie. Only got 22% Rotten Tomatoes. That's why I do not base, like, if you're looking for a new movie to watch, that's why I don't look at that at all.
Oh, dude, I look
they
at
did
like,
the Super Mario movie, man.
like
Exactly.
Like if I'm gonna look at ratings, I'm gonna look at ratings for local movies.
Yeah.
Like if I'm gonna go to the movies, I'm gonna go to Danbury and look at their reviews
Yeah.
of the movie.
Yes.
Instead of like IBBM or IMDBM or something, whatever it's
Yeah,
called.
those.
Or Rotten Tomato. Like
No.
yeah, that's like a general
No,
rating.
the day.
Instead of like what they liked about it. It's just like, oh well, this
Yeah.
part's bad, this good, but that's it.
Like,
Yeah.
you know how
Yeah.
F9, they went to space? Mm-hmm. You know what they said about Need for Speed, which was one of the bad reviews? It's basically just grown men playing with cars. It's just them playing with a bunch of toys, and the stunts are so silly.
Ain't that Fast and Furious? Like,
Ain't that Fast and Furious, too?
Yeah.
the day I stopped taking Rotten Tomatoes serious was the day that they
That was the day
they
I did.
highly rated Cuties. If you
Yeah.
remember that?
Yeah.
Like,
That-
they gave that like a 90%. Like, get outta here.
Cuties should have never happened.
Nope.
It
That
was
the
because of
biggest,
the
Netflix
socio-political
L,
climate
I say
in
right there.
America that all that happened. It should never have happened. It was stupid. I hope the director. I hope
I hope he's
everybody
ashamed.
involved.
I hope
I hope
he's,
they're all ashamed. I
disgusted.
hope
That's-
everybody that was in there producing that film or video, whatever it was,
I don't wanna know. I'm-
was or is going to be rotting in prison for the rest of their life.
Yes, that's
because that
horrible.
should not be allowed.
I don't know how that got.
They literally used.
You know how many
children.
steps there are to making a film? Like every time they're like, yeah, that's good. Let's move it to the next step of the process. Like, and
No,
then
you
one
can't
say,
just move it on.
Wait
like
a
that.
minute.
We didn't
something-
answer his question, though.
What question?
What was your
I'm
question?
tied between two movies that are my
Oh,
all-time favorite.
favorite,
that's
favorite film.
I'm tied between two. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, don't make fun of me for this.
F9.
No.
Okay.
F2.
It's not, they're not,
No
recent.
fast.
They're not recent.
Okay.
Spirit, Stallion of the Sumerian. How do you say it?
Wait, is that the one with the horse?
Yes.
The animated movie with
Yes.
the horse? Oh, I love that movie.
It's so
I
good.
don't know what it's called, but I know it's just called
I
Spirit.
haven't
Yeah,
I love that movie
Spirit,
too.
Stallion of the Sumerian, or something like that. But I love that movie. I've always loved that movie. What's his name? You guys are Hans Zimmer, the guy who does. The
Oh
music.
yeah, that's
Zimmer.
Interstellar.
He also does the Amazing Spider-Man 2 soundtrack. And
Oh, yeah.
he's good.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
good. And The Social Network with Jesse Eisenberg.
Oh, that's a good
and
one.
Andrew Garfield. That one was good.
Yeah.
Those
Oh,
are my
yeah.
2 all-time favorite movies.
I'd have to say for my favorite movie. That's a hard choice. 'Cause
I know.
I've watched a lot of
My
film.
favorite non-horror film would probably have to go to like Castaway or something.
Oh,
Like that. Tom
Castaway.
Hanks,
That's
like,
right. That's a good
That
movie
film makes
too.
you rethink your life choices. Like it makes
Oh,
you think
yeah.
of everything. Like Tom Hanks is a phenomenal actor.
Oh,
I love it. I watched
love Tom
Forrest.
Hanks.
Phenomenal.
I watched Forrest Gump recently.
Finally, you
Speaking
saw
of
it.
Tom Hanks,
boat. Yeah. go
my
ahead.
favorite movie
Yeah.
with Tom Hanks
Oh.
is The Green Mile.
Really?
Hey,
That's
That's
such a
one I
great
haven't
movie.
yet seen it.
It's
So
oh
have I.
my
I
I
still
still
have
have to see it. I still have to
Have
see
you-
it.
It is a tearjerker, man.
Have
Really?
you seen Finch? That's another tearjerker.
Oh,
right there.
yeah.
That Finch.
not seen Finch.
That's a more.
Have you
recent
ever
one.
watched Marley and Me with the dog? This
dog?
kid
I've
raises
seen
a
Marley and
dog.
Me, but a long
Dude,
time ago.
It's such a tearjerker.
It is. I
Any,
cried
like,
as a
any
5-year-old
movie with
child.
dogs in it
Cry.
are like
Yeah.
real tearjerkers.
I know. Beethoven almost got me.
Yes, I cried when
tearing up.
watching Marmaduke.
I'm sorry. I'm not kidding. But yeah, Tom Hanks, man.
Yeah.
I gotta pee. That was great. Anyways, so what are your all-time favorite movies?
I'm gonna go with Castaway, Green Mile,
Yes.
Back to the Future.
Oh,
Okay.
That's what really got me into like science.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I remember
Before
watching
I
that
used
in
to
8th
not be
grade,
in
man.
science at all, but then I watched that and I started.
Did that
getting
get you into
science.
science or sci-fi?
Like science?
Okay. Well,
And then
yeah.
what was the movie that got me into sci-fi? Really?
I would.
I don't even think it was a movie. I think it was a video game that got me into sci-fi.
I feel like it's
Yeah, I think it was COD Black Ops 2.
Oh,
Like the
Halo.
whole sci-fi, yeah, like the whole sci-fi thing
Oh,
they had
man.
going on,
Black
like
Ops
in the
2.
future, and they had like all this technology. Like that's what
Yeah.
I like.
I remember playing that. That was such a
Halo.
breaking game. at the
Halo
time,
got
like-
me into sci-fi.
Halo, yeah.
Oh,
my
Halo is
God.
such a good game too.
It
Yeah.
is.
Halo.
What's the first Halo you guys played?
Halo
Me?
3.
Halo 3, yeah.
Halo 4. That was the first
4.
one
I was
played.
in the Forge. Me and bros, we were just
Oh,
messing around,
so
killing
good.
each other,
I
driving.
love the Forge. It was great.
Oh, dude, it was
I
amazing.
didn't have an Xbox for long, man, but I did play Halo 3, and I was.
Dude, I had an Xbox 360 for like 11, 12 years.
Yeah,
That was great.
I had an Xbox 360
I switched to
from
PlayStation.
2011
Yeah.
until the Xbox One came out, and then
Yeah.
I upgraded to the Xbox One.
That was like
Recently,
2013, though, wasn't it?
recently
Yeah.
the veteran that I had that was an Xbox 360 got the red ring of death. So like, rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
It's been dropped off of fireplaces, shelves. It's been moved from North Carolina to here. It's almost as old as I am.
He's been everywhere,
yeah.
My-
He's had a life, bro. He's had a
Yeah.
My
life.
oldest
so it's
son was
okay.
PS3.
He can rest. He can
Yeah,
finally rest.
it's
now.
okay. Oh,
I remember, look, man, I was chilling out at home.
Mm-hmm.
So look, my first Xbox 360 was the Skylanders edition with the
Oh.
Spyro Adventures, like the first Skylanders game to ever come out.
Yeah.
I could sit this whole desk and I'd take about half of it, so like right here, and fill it up with them Skyland figures. Yeah.
you were one of those kids.
No. I had a friend that was worse. He could fill up this table, that table, over there where TJ's at, that car over here. He had them all from every game. He had
A to
all
Z.
of them. He had all of them. Well, his parents was rich, so I mean,
Okay, so
I explained it.
yeah, he had the money. Like,
something off the shelf today, right? All right.
yeah,
You insist.
yeah. But yeah, swear to God. But back to what I was talking about. This Xbox came out in 2010, I believe. That's when the game came out.
Yeah.
Eons ago.
Yeah. So, a little over, 10 years ago, 13 years ago at this point now?
Yeah.
And it was released. I told my mom, I was like, hey, Mom, can you get me this? I really want this new game console for Christmas. She's like, okay, I'll see what I can do. Come Christmas time. Here's what I did. I stayed up the night before Christmas, right? It's like 4 a.m. I go under the Christmas tree and peek, and I pick up what looks like a DVD, right? You know how the DVD shapes, you can
Yeah.
see
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like you can recognize it even if it's
Yeah,
wrapped
you
up.
can totally
Wait a
tell.
I was
minute.
like, oh, what's this? What movie? Ripped off the corner. I seen Xbox 360. I was like, Yes, I was like, I tippy-toed as fast as I could with the most excitement to
Dude.
wake up tomorrow.
Oh,
I
man.
woke up. It was like 3 a.m. when I did that.
Yeah.
Mom was asleep. It was me. I woke up at 7 o'clock, so I had 4 hours of sleep.
Right.
To open presents, then go to my aunt's for Christmas to open presents, and then go back home and stay up all night playing Assassin's Creed. Because I got Skylanders and Assassin's Creed
That
Brotherhood.
sounded like a great
Oh
night.
man, I didn't.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing beats like Christmas nights, man.
Oh,
Staying up,
man.
man, for it, like all the. Man, I got a lot of great gifts in my time.
Oh yeah.
Like, I can't be. Gotta be grateful for that.
Oh yeah.
But
I am grateful for everything I've been given.
Yeah, totally. I'm definitely
life
the richest
itself,
person.
life itself. dude.
Yeah, I am very thankful for life too.
But I'm gonna backtrack a little bit. You know, we were talking about cuties.
Yeah.
Do you guys know all the horrible conditions that they went under filming The Wizard of Oz back in the 70s?
Oh
You
yeah.
mean like
Or
30s?
the
Yeah.
30s?
That was way
My bad.
back, man. 100.
Yeah, Wizard of Oz count old, Bubby.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It was way older than that. My bad.
Yeah.
But the guy who played as Tin Man actually ended up getting skin cancer because of the paint they had on him. Dorothy, the girl who played as her, they
Tragic life.
Yeah,
If
they
you
made
read
her take
about it, like, it's
cocaine.
tragic.
Yeah.
and I believe the witch got skin cancer
I
too.
feel bad for her. Like, she was
Yeah,
a good
because of the
person, like-
paint, and she also got lit on fire twice.
Yeah.
And the line that he wore in action, like it was heavy. I remember. It was like 40
Yeah.
or
Sweating to
something.
death, dude.
Dude, I don't know how they did that, man.
And did you guys know with the dwarfs that those were actually black dwarfs' voices singing the songs, but because of the time and era, they put
White ones, yep.
white ones in it.
Yep.
Yeah, it was
I swear.
crazy.
I did not know that.
Racism is so stupid.
I
but
know,
Let's
like-
just not even get into it.
Into a lot of things, didn't we?
Who's that? What's up?
What's up, sup?
Who was that?
JC.
She want to join? Oh, okay.
But yeah, so
All right, we're back. Sorry about that.
you guys want to get into conspiracy theories? Because I have one.
Yeah,
that-
I mean, it's
we
about
can, we
crazy.
can, we
What's-
can.
What theories do you got?
Dude, you know, it'd be pretty cool if we could turn down the lights just a little bit, make it nice and eerie for the conspiracy theories. Yeah, but that's a little bit too much. What's up, TJ? All right, well, let's get into it. What conspiracy theory have you brought today, Caden?
Okay, so
I
I
have
heard
two
about
in
this
mind.
one a little bit ago.
A little bit.
And obviously it's been, you know, like at first people were like, oh my God, this is real. But then obviously as, you know, people looked into it further, it was just like, oh, it's fake. It's deep fake.
It's a bull crap.
But basically they were saying that over in China, they were having this experiment going on down in like a military base or something. And they had like these 4 like utility robots. Like you guys see those videos about robots that are actually already built. Like one looks like a dog and you can't kick it over or nothing.
Oh, the Boston Dynamics
Yes,
dogs?
that
yeah.
one. Those things.
I love them things.
They have the one that can
They're
do
funny.
front flips.
They are
and
wicked.
They got like the full bodied one.
Yeah,
Instead
it
of
does
like the
front
dog?
flips and it has
Oh,
sensory
yeah.
awareness.
I'm pretty sure those are also Boston Dynamics.
Yeah,
Boston's got some smart robots.
It's pretty crazy.
They do.
But basically, I guess down in China they had like 4 of them, and then they said that like they drawn it back to Elon Musk when he was saying that, you know, robots would be the end of us and everything, and their capabilities are far beyond what we know, even though we created them. Mm-hmm. So apparently, one of them ended up hacking into the satellite, and yeah, and then ended
It's
up
that one that started tracking. See, what
Yeah.
I had read is I read that China did that. Like they did it on purpose. Like
Yeah.
it was their own satellite.
It sounds
they
like something
hacked.
they do.
exactly.
Yeah, and then they started. Now, see, that's where it gets
Testing.
off.
Yeah.
Why does it go to India? Why did it
I
start
don't
looking
know.
at India?
I don't know.
You know,
it's
like
weird,
if you're
it's
going to run,
fishy.
if you're going to run tests on your own satellites, do it over
Yeah.
your own country.
Exactly.
Like I'm pretty sure. I don't even
They don't
know.
want the
if-
liability risk. It could
yeah,
be,
exactly.
Yeah.
Like
I
that
know
could be
China
seen
and
as-
India have some history. I'm not sure, but you know.
No,
Oh,
but
India's been in some wars.
This story gets weird though. That's not the end of it. Obviously, this is the not real part.
Yeah.
But hacks into the satellite, goes berserk, gets a bunch of. I don't even know how this. Apparently, they had them out on a firing range. Yeah, right.
Bang, bang.
And you know, it got all this intel and ended up breaking free of their program because they have them under a program. And then it ended up breaking free of the program, going berserk and shooting all the scientists within the lab. Like insane. And then I brought my grandfather being who he is. I brought this to his attention. I was like, "That's crazy." And this was a couple years ago. I was like, "That's crazy." And he was like,
Ooh, hold up. I'm gonna change the lights up a little bit here.
"Ooh,
Is it changing?
That's looking pretty spicy.
Put that.
Get a darker color, maybe.
I want it to be like where it changes just over time.
Have you guys watched Cocaine Bear?
No.
Why not?
I just.
It's a good movie. It's a great
Gotta save it
movie.
for a special occasion.
That's not smooth.
Blue? No.
I don't know which producer thought they should make a movie about a cocaine bale, but I'm all for it. And
All right, well, I guess
it's
they're
much
just
better.
gonna be changing colors all the time.
Yeah.
It'll be all right though.
Have you guys
All right.
watched the Lego movie?
Oh, dude, I love
first
the
one?
Lego
Yeah,
movie.
yeah.
Dude, that is trippy stuff.
Oh yeah.
Like it is so.
Dude, I thought I could build everything in that movie. I was like,
I never
dude, I
even
could
cared
build.
for
I could
Lego.
build his car. I could build the Batmobile. No,
Oh, the
no,
Lego
no,
Batman movie is
no.
funny.
That's funny. That's
funny.
I remember watching that in theaters. That was
Wait,
so
what
funny.
movie?
The
The Lego
Lego.
Batman.
Yeah,
I never watched that one.
it's
hilarious.
yeah, it's pretty funny.
Like,
It's
I
like
don't
more
even care for
goofy.
Lego, but
than-
like it's funny.
yeah, it's more goofy than the Lego movie, but
Yeah.
it's funny.
I like the Lego movie.
Yeah.
I didn't like Lego movie 2 though.
No.
Yeah.
didn't-
I like the first one.
I didn't watch.
The first one was like what kicked it off, and I remember playing the video
People thought it was
game
bad.
for.
I think that-
Lego
Yeah,
movie.
for like 3DS and stuff because that's
Oh
what they
no, it
had
was
the-
on the 360.
Really?
From what I remember, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
isn't the
That
Lego
was-
movie like what kicked off Lego movies, like for generations now?
I think they've had Lego movies. It's just that
Before
they,
that?
I remember
yeah,
Lego.
because I remember I had one before. It was a Lego movie. It wasn't real long. It was like 45 minutes, but
Oh,
Probably like a.
But I
it
think
was-
that's what
But they
started-
still sold it as like a movie. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why don't they have like
and-
Lego Ninjago and all that other crap?
Oh,
yeah,
dude,
that was
yeah,
like
see-
animated. This
Yeah.
was like they played with it and then filmed it. That's pretty much
Oh.
what it was.
Oh wait, what?
Where?
The Lego movie, it's stop motion.
It is?
just like Nightmare Before Christmas. That's why do you like the way it's so reflective and everything?
Oh,
And
you're
you can-
right. That's
Yeah.
right. I forgot that. Sorry, I had to.
Yeah,
I had to
no.
dig in there for a minute. I was
But
like,
that's the
Big in
coolest
the
part
nug.
about it. It's so orchestrated perfectly,
looks
and
so-
the
Yes.
details.
Nice.
Like if you pause those movies and you see like when they're moving real fast and then their parts start fading away super fast in the wind, they're actually using other Lego pieces to get that like
yeah.
effect.
yeah.
Oh wow.
It's so weird. Like
Oh yeah, dude. Stop motion is just like
godly amazing.
it is amazing.
It's done
So
right.
and
crazy.
it takes a lot of patience.
Yeah,
because like you're sitting there, like if you're doing like a big high frame rate movie like the Lego movie was, like you're sitting there moving at like. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I moved it too far. We got to redo this whole scene.
I could
Straighten
not.
him back out and then do them again. Like,
I couldn't-
You know
I'd be
they
like,
got
"Mother-"
people.
Flip
You
the
know,
whole
yeah,
table.
you know they got people that are passionate about this. To
oh
film
yeah,
movies.
you
That's
know
how
they
you know
they
they
want
was
the
making a good
Lego
film,
world
like-
and was like, yo, I need your most like the person that can focus for hours on
Hours
hours.
who does
They
it.
have to have OCD.
Then we'll
Then
hire
we
him
make
as
some
our
money.
Wham bam, thank you, man.
Yeah.
We got the Lego movie.
yeah, right there. Boom.
Everyone
Done.
thought the Lego movie was bad, like the Emoji movie. Like that's
The
how everyone thought
Emoji
it
movie
gonna
was
turn out, like,
terrible.
I don't know, but
Because
I kind of liked it. I thought it was.
Get out of my state.
Get out.
Uh,
Maybe not as bad as people say, but it was still pretty.
I like T.J. Miller as the
Pretty
high
bad.
five emoji.
He was
TJ
the-
Miller's
that was the
funny.
most-
I know.
I love his
funniest-
voice.
I like T.J. Miller. You guys ever seen T.J. Miller die in a movie? It's traumatic. Like he was in a shark movie, and it
With
was
Sharknado.
No, not just Sharknado. He was in another one too,
We both said it.
dude. Sharknado.
Can't forget it, man.
But
Shark
no,
Week.
He was in the shark movie where they're like thousands of feet like underwater, but they
Yeah.
built like a hotel facility, something like that.
So kind of like a BioShock type thing. Okay.
So then there was a breach or something, whatever. They had to put on these big,
Yeah.
freaking
Big,
suits.
big
But the thing-
swimsuits.
What happened to him was they were swimming through the shallow water, but it was like in a tunnel,
Mm-hmm.
and then whatever it was, because they're in like the Mariana Trench or whatever, it grabbed his foot through his suit and started pulling, and his face started going like this. He was like, "It's pulling me," and then it just went,
Oh.
and I was like, "TJ."
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Traumatized.
He was like, "It's pulling me." And it was like, "Oh, dude."
Yeah. Dude, I like that when movies are like that though.
Yeah, it's like,
Like they have like something happening and then it's just
yeah,
instantaneous.
it's
It's
just
gone.
gone. It's like he was pretty funny too.
yeah.
Like in that movie, obviously, it's like, what did fish say when it hit the wall? Damn. Like, see, it didn't even hit, but if TJ Miller was here to say it, it would. That's what I'm saying. TJ Miller's great.
He's built different. That's for sure.
Yeah.
I love
TJ Miller's great. It's great. We need to see Joe Rogan in a movie.
Yeah, Joe Rogan, you get you on a movie.
Yeah.
You heard
need to
that,
be
Bubby?
Making more
I actually,
connections.
I don't know. I feel like he,
Like maybe put his podcast in a movie or something. Like
Let me look
like,
this up.
yeah, hold on. I feel like maybe Like he's maybe like an extra or something. Because I know Joey
Yeah.
Diaz was some extras.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure he was in Spider-Man 2. He's
probably
in
know
all
that
kind of
if he was
things.
Spider-Man.
He was in Spider-Man. Was he?
Yeah, he's in Spider-Man 2. No, I don't know if it's Spider-Man 2, but I know he was in Spider-Man.
Which one was it?
I'll just look it up.
Which
real
one was
quick.
it?
Uh-oh, wrong camera. Oh,
Uh,
Google would do. Okay. Joey Diaz, my guy. We'll do movies.
oh, he was.
I told you. I told you who was.
He like spoke face to face to Tobey Maguire in the movie. What did he
Yeah.
say? What was his
I
part?
don't know.
What was his part?
He has Spider-Man 2. I told you. Spider-Man 2.
What was his part in that movie? I forgot.
It's just like an extra.
Maybe just look it up.
No, I know he was an extra, but like he said something. I would like he had dialogue.
Oh, well, I'll look it up. If I could spell.
Oh, it turns out Joe Rogan is in Zookeeper, and
Was he?
yeah, and Here Comes the Boom. For some reason, it's only with what's his name? You know, Paul Blart, Mall Cop. What's his name?
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot his name. Adam Sandler's best friend.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
found it.
you know who it is.
Right there.
Yeah, right there. That's literally what I have right here.
That's right. He said, "You want to get to him? You got to go through me." And then he just go. That's what happened.
Yeah.
I remember now. So familiar. Yeah.
Joey Diaz. Oh my God.
He's a
Funny
gangster.
guy.
Funny guy, but he's a gangster. He's scary.
Oh, dude, he's a pimp. He's
yeah.
a pimp. He pimping.
Woo! What time is it, fellas?
It's
54.
yeah, it's 12 o'clock. It's almost
You
fifth
sure it's
period.
fifth period almost?
It's not.
This
yeah.
is good stuff. I'm glad we get the privilege to do this.
All right, this is been 12:10.
That's when this period ends.
Okay.
All right, so this is third period, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to go. Oopsie.
I'm glad.
Oh, well,
Yeah, we've been at this for 45
We've been
minutes.
making moves.
I know Miss Mickey, my math teacher. You know, it was Tuesday, first day of math testing, and basically we went in there and we were allowed to sit and chill just for that day. This is like the first day of the whole year. She actually let us do nothing that involved math, and then she's like, "But enjoy this for now because tomorrow I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you." Wasn't here yesterday, and then and then she said something about today. I also missed your period. I'm sorry, Miss Mickey. I'm sorry.
Sorry, Miss Mickey.
But you're not getting me caught up. Like, I don't need to know how to break down a polynomial to make it in Hollywood, all right? Like, that's all I'm saying.
Oh yeah, maybe you got a point.
that the Hollywood calls you. Yeah, would you like to be a math professor in this movie?
Yeah, give me the script and I'll read it. I don't know anything about it because I
I'll
don't need
just, read the
to.
script. Just make sure you don't screw up the script.
Yeah. It's up to you guys to know this stuff, not me.
Yeah.
I act it. You provide
Yeah.
the
like-
source.
It's like Bob Odenkirk playing the lawyer. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, Bob Odenkirk's such a good actor.
Have you seen Nobody? Like that is such a great actor.
I haven't seen that, but
I've only ever seen
Christopher
him.
Lloyd's in it.
yeah,
Like,
I've
it's
only
such a great combo.
Wait, Chris Lloyd's in it,
Yeah, he's in there.
dude.
He's like
I've only ever
he's
seen
You know,
him as-
Chris Lloyd produces Modern Family, right? He's the executive producer.
Christopher Lloyd.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah, if you watch it, and then after they do the intro and they're like doing their little like establishing type thing for the episode, you'll see it say Christopher Lloyd,
Yeah.
executive producer.
I've only ever seen Bob Odenkirk as Saul Goodman. That's it.
yeah.
I haven't seen him as anything else.
Dude, you gotta see
TJ,
that.
what was his name?
Why do you leave?
I don't know. He just like stared, got up, left.
What time is it?
I don't know. I'm gonna go back for lunch though, so I say we got about 5 minutes in our hands.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go ahead and go to fifth period, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta hit the Richies.
That was
Um,
good though. That was
that was
good.
weird.
I don't know how to end this podcast.
any
I don't know how to work the. I somewhat know how to do it. Over
We
there.
are on air. Wait, on air meaning
We are live right now.
We
yeah,
have been
we're-
live?
Yeah, we've been live this whole time.
How many people in the school is tuned in?
Wait, it's
However many want to.
I want all of them to, but I don't know. This was cool though. I didn't know we were live.
Yeah,
This
that's why
is
this whole
recorded.
thing's over here. We got
This
the
is
whole thing set
recorded.
up.
You
That's
didn't realize why all that was made set up for.
I mean, that's recording. We can still pull the clip from that there. We
Yeah.
can still pull it from there and then upload it.
Some cool stuff.
You're getting behind the scenes over here.
Yeah,
you think
yeah.
a
I am getting some behind the scenes.
We wondered where you're going.
Yeah, no. Actually,
okay,
we can.
okay.
We're just gonna outro it. You can go
Yeah.
ahead and end it.
Joe Rogan, we love you.
See this.
Thank you for listening. If you did, it's probably been a terrible experience. Thank you. And goodbye.
This has not been a good experience.